after almost 3 years of very intense and casualty-rich conflict in Ukraine, US and Russia again held their talks in Turkey. Two most interesting things to share with our viewers. The talks, according to Reuters, were held in the building of Russian consulate in Istanbul, which lasted for 6 hours. And the most significant thing which has come out is the absence of Ukraine conflict on the agenda. What do you make of this?
Well, almost 2.5 months down the inauguration of President Trump, he has successfully isolated from the entire globe. And the only saving grace for Mr. Trump is his association with Russian Federation, that he is going along trying to stabilize and promote the relations with Russian Federation. Ukraine was never on the agenda, as you have seen, that Mr. Trump has pushed to normalize relations with the Russian Federation. And if you follow the news related to this Istanbul meeting, the only sticking point in this 6-hour-long meeting was that United States is still insisting that you should employ local people in Washington, D.C. to work in the embassy of Russian Federation. Other than that, most of the things are settled. So I don't see any hindrance in the warming up of relations between Russian Federation and the United States, since Mr. Trump is isolated heavily. So it can only help his global image. So I think these relations will go on, but if there is any desire on the part of United States that they will pitch Russian Federation against China, that will not come to fruition.
Indeed. And Murtaza, I can also identify 3 key features of this important meeting in Istanbul between the two leading nuclear powers. First off, the absence of Ukraine conflict on the agenda, which proves that sore points and divergences, and they are exploring areas of cooperation beyond Ukraine war. So that is something very significant for Ukraine and Europe as well, because they'll be very closely monitoring the warming of relations between Moscow and Washington implies significant security implications for European security. Secondly, I agree with you that they have, Mr. Trump has opened a lot of fronts at home. He has coerced and threatened most US traditional allies in Western Europe and North America, and in East Asia as well. And it seems that two of the biggest challengers and threats that the US traditionally considered are the only ones the Trump administration is reaching out to for talks, Russia and Iran. And this is very significant.